Joining me here is Leafs GM Kyle Dubas. Kyle, thanks very much for taking the time and join us. This is the most people I think I've ever had stand around my set here since I've been, so obviously we know you're the main attraction. I just wanted to kick things off with you, talk about some of the prospects that you had here. We'll kick things off with Nick Robertson. He scored a fantastic goal against Sweden. That type of player, what can he add to the Leafs organization?
Well, I mean, we're very excited about him. He's had a wonderful week here, and I think we're very proud of him and happy for the way that he's played. His focus and determination is outstanding. I mean, he's in Toronto. He works out with Gary Roberts at Gary Roberts' facility, and then we'll constantly see him coming into our facility and working with various different instructors that are through there. So very passionate about hockey, and he's a very skilled player, fits the profile of what we're looking for, what we're trying to do. So he's kind of, we didn't know whether he would get through the first cut, and he's not only gone through the first cut here, but now he's playing inside their top six. So it's a good start for him to his post-draft career, and now he just needs to continue to carry it on through the rest of the summer and then into Peterborough in the OHL in the regular season.
Absolutely. I read an article about him saying that he saw John Tavares work out in Spezza and how he was just so excited to see how hard they work. So he's obviously eager to learn. Lots of potential for that young man as well. How about Mikko Kokkonen? Hadn't played here. Played a little bit on Wednesday. A little bit dinged up, I guess you could say. But what can he add to the program?
Well, I think the reports from our scouts, Finland played exhibition games before they came here. I think they played the Czechs and then also played the Swiss. And our scouts who were at the games were very, very positive about the way that he was playing. He had a really good development camp with us. Our staff was very excited about him. So it's disappointing that he wasn't able to come over in here and play. But on the bright side, he'll get a bit of a rest and make sure he's healthy and then be ready to go for his regular season in the Finnish league. So we're excited about him. He moves the puck very well. He's a very smart defenseman. Needs to continue to work on his mobility, but he's willing to put the work in, and we feel that we can help him in that area. So we're excited about Mikko as well.
The game before this one, Finland played Sweden. It was a rough and tumble game, a good one nonetheless. Head coach of Sweden, Tim Montaigne, said that he would love to have Rasmus Sandin on his team at the World Juniors. Nonetheless, he said he played so well for the Marlies, and he feels like he's really making a push to make the Leafs. How close is he to becoming a Leafs defenseman?
Well, the Swedish team, they do a very good job staying in touch with us, because last year we had Timothy Liljegren as well, and he was eligible for the team, and he unfortunately got hurt and couldn't play in the World Junior. But Rasmus had a great year as an 18-year-old in the American League. We've had back-to-back experiences with our organization of 18-year-old Swedish defensemen playing in the American League, between Timothy 2 years ago and then Rasmus last season. And Rasmus this year was able to end up playing in our top pair and play, especially in the playoffs and down the stretch. He was playing well over 20 minutes a night and playing all situations. So he had a great season. He developed very well, and all credit has to go to him for the work that he put in to get there. He's going to have a great chance in camp. We've got a real good battle coming on the back end, especially with Dermott. He's going to be injured at the beginning, and so it's going to be wide open in camp. We've got some veteran guys that we've acquired or signed into the organization, and then we've also got Rasmus, who as a young player along with Timothy, they'll be able to challenge for those positions. So that'll be very exciting for us, and we'll give them every chance they can to make it. And if not, and they're still with the Marlies, Rasmus will be a key part for Sweden at the World Junior.
So if Sandin's listening, I mean, got a shot, buddy. All you got to do is take it. Smooth transition, not really, into Mitch Marner. I know everybody's been eagerly watching and waiting to know. Are there any progress? Can you give us any updates on what's taking there?
It's just really the status quo at this point, and I think the reality is it's the status quo with all these types of players throughout the league. There doesn't seem to be anything really transpiring, and as it gets into August, it's kind of into a bit of a slog where there doesn't seem to be any real progress. You don't even hear of any progress in any of the other situations. Hopefully, as the calendar begins to turn, we can begin to get it towards a spot where he's ready to go for training camp. I mean, we were hopeful to have it done in the spring. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that, and so we'll just keep working at it, working with Darren Ferris and working with Mitch. And obviously, he's a huge part of what we do in every regard, and we're hopeful he's going to be a Leaf for a very, very long time. So we'll just keep working away at it and see what happens.
Hopeful, but how confident?
I'm confident. I'm optimistic. Nice. So
good.
I'll stay that way until the end. So.
Perfect. Thank you very much for taking the time to chat. We always appreciate it.
Thank you.